Hi boys and girls, it's Miss Angela and I'm here to draw with you again on day 149. 149 days we've been drawing together. That is just amazing to me. Well, I'm all dressed up in my red, white, and blue today for a reason. Because this coming weekend is Memorial Day weekend. And now Memorial Day weekend is a weekend that here in America that we honor people that have served in our military. So if they're in the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the Marines, whatever they are in, we honor them on this day. So today we're going to do something that's kind of special. It's just going to be a heart, but it's going to have the American flag in it. Now it's just going to be like a version of the American flag. It's not going to be the real American flag where we got to have all those stars. So we are going to do a heart with a flag in it. But the best part about this project is if you are not from the United States, if you're from someplace else, every country has their own day, Canada Day and all different days, you could draw your flag inside of this heart. So right now, today, I'm going to use red and blue, and my paper's white, so I've got red, white, and blue. But wherever you're from, maybe you have different colors that you'll be using today. So let's go ahead and grab those papers, pencils, colored pencils, markers, whatever you have with you, and let's draw something to celebrate the love of your country, okay? I guess that's a good way to put it, the love of your country. So I'm going to start out with my big marker, and I'm going to draw a heart. Now, I'm going to tell you the trick of drawing a heart is not to push down really hard with your pencil, so you can just kind of sketch. We did sketching a couple times. I think we did it with our eagle too, and oh, the dragon. We just did it with our dragon. So sketching is very lightly making little lines. And that way, you could try to do a heart. And if you start drawing it and one side is really big and one side is really little or it's flat, you can erase it easily and make it the right shape for you. You can also do, you can take a piece of paper, fold it in half and cut it into a heart and then open it back up and use it as your stencil, put it down on your paper. It just depends on how perfect you want your heart to be. I'm gonna wing it and I'm telling you to sketch, but I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just going to draw it on there because I got a marker. It's pretty hard to sketch with a marker. So if mine is a little lopsided, you will know why. All right, I'm gonna start with the top here. And I'm gonna go right over one side and then I'm gonna try to match it on the other side. I'm gonna make it kind of a fat, chunky heart so I have lots of room to do things inside. All right, so we'll go here. Oh, I'm gonna come way around and I'm gonna come down into a point. And I'm gonna try to have my point end right at the middle of my heart. So if this was folded in two, when I open it, it'd be perfect on the other side. Now let's see if I can draw one that kind of matches. Again, I'm kind of just doing it. You could sketch it and erase it till you get the heart just the way you want it. All right, here we go. I'm gonna go up here and down and all the way around. I'm gonna try to make sure I meet up with my heart at the bottom. Oh, I just missed. So I'm just gonna extend one so it looks like it matches. That's not too bad, not too bad. Okay, so I've got kind of a fat little heart here. I'm going to do, because the American flag has stripes, and then on the side, up in the top corner, it has a blue square with hearts, with oh my gosh, with stars in it. Stars, boy, oh boy, you think I didn't even know my own flag of my own country. All right, so I'm going to cut it in half, and I'm going to, but just instead of making a straight line, I'm gonna make it a little wavy. I'm gonna make it a little wavy, just like that. Okay, almost looks like water, doesn't it? We could do an ocean picture in this heart. Again, whatever country you're from, try to do your flag inside of this heart with the colors that your flag is. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. And then you can use it to celebrate whatever day your country celebrates something. All right, here we go. All right, enough talking. I'm going to draw lines down here that would be the stripes on our flag. I'm going to try to draw them as straight as possible down. And I'm going to try to draw them about the same width. The same width means like this. The width is like that. And they're not going to be perfect, trust me. But I'm just going to try to draw straight lines down. Oh, that one ended up in the middle, kind of. Okay, I think I'm going sideways, but that's okay. And I didn't do great about keeping them all the same width. But like I said, it's drawing. When you're drawing, it's your drawing. You're the artist. You can make it the way you want. All right, I'm going to put stars up here, but I'm certainly not going to put all the states of the United States up there. That would be way too many stars for me. So as you can see, I got little stars on my headband. So I'm going to try to match those stars across there. Maybe I'll do 2 on each of the top, and then I'll do another row that maybe has a few more that will go in between. I'm going to tell you a little trick on how to make a star. You can always do the, like that, where you never pick your pencil up and it goes from one side to the other. You know what I'm talking about? But I'm going to do them, they kind of remind me of a little person. That's how I draw my stars. I think of a little person. So if I start over here, I'm going to make a little triangle, and I'm going to pretend that's the head. And then he's going to have 2 arms that go out and come in, and then he'll have 2 legs. So you could just keep on repeating that. So we do a little head, arms, little legs. And they do not have to be perfect. We are just trying to put stars on there just to give it kind of to make it look like a flag. Whoa, that one's really big. That one's really a little off, but that's okay. So the head, the arms, and the feet. Now, if you wanted to be perfect, you could again draw a star, cut out a perfect little star, and use that as a stencil. You put it down, and then you trace around it. But we're just having fun. This is supposed to be just a draw to have fun and enjoy drawing. Okay, a little arms, a head, arms, and legs. Now I'm going to try to do this next one in between here. So I'm going to do a head, arms, and legs. Oh my goodness, I'm getting sloppier as we go on. And then I'll put one that's kind of over here. And I'm trying to keep them kind of in a straight line. But like I said, this is art, so it could be a little messy. All right. I think I might be able to get a couple more in here. Head, arms, legs, and head, arms, and legs. All right. So although my stars are far from perfect, you know what they are, because they're just the shape, the illusion of stars. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with my red. These are the only 2 colors I need for the American flag. Now, I don't know what colors you have to use, but if you're from another country, I would love to see your flag, or you could always do this flag. It doesn't matter. It's drawing. Do what you want. All right, I'm going to start with red here. I'm going to color it in all red. Notice I'm taking the easy way out first. I'm doing this down here, because when I go up above, I'm going to have to go around all those stars I drew. All right, I'm going to skip one, so it's red, white, red. All right, we're getting there. It's filling in nicely. And then I'm going to skip one and go white, then red. I even got a couple markers out in case these poop out on me. They get too tired and poop out on me. All right, there we go. Now, on Memorial Day weekend, a lot of people use that to get together with family, and this year it probably will be a little easier to get together with family. I know last year when we drew on Memorial Day, there wasn't any getting together with anybody but your immediate family. Everybody was supposed to stay home. So this is going to be kind of a nicer year. We'll be able to be, you have to be safe, but you can be together. So that's nice. So a lot of people, sometimes they go over to other people's houses, the family's houses, and have a picnic. Sometimes they go to the beach or the lake. Sometimes they don't do anything but get together with their own family and just have hot dogs and hamburgers in the backyard. So what are you doing for Memorial Day weekend? I'm getting together with family. That's always the best thing for me, to be together with my family. All right, here comes the hard part. I'm gonna get tired. I'm using my blue. I'm gonna go up here, but I am not going to color in where my stars are. Now I'm gonna go around every star, because we want the stars to stay white. And I'll do this a little sloppy, as you always know. I'm always in a hurry, so you don't have to sit here and watch me color forever. Like I said, I have one lady that she colors, or she draws with me, but she draws with me and then she puts it aside, and later in the night when she's sitting around, she'll color them in, and she colors them her own way. And that's kind of neat too. And you notice I said lady. I have people of all different ages draw with me. I have little kids and big kids and teenagers and adults. All kinds of different ages draw with me, and that's what's great about art. Any age can do art. Even the youngest can do art. Sometimes if you give them a little paint and just make sure it's in a safe area that you're not going to ruin anything, they love to paint. Kids love, 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 love to paint and draw. All right, I'm coming down here, getting really close to being around all the stars on this side. But then I might go ahead and switch sides so I don't have to, I'll have to block it just to get in here so you can still see it. All right, one side of my heart is done. Look how awesome that is looking. I love it, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna move it over here and I'm gonna come to this side just so I don't stand in front of it while I'm doing it. And I will color in this side. And this is as easy as it is today. We're using two colors, red and blue, and we're leaving what we want white. We're leaving that white so we don't even have to color it in. And it looks pretty awesome. It's pretty bold and bright. And you know, you could use the heart shape anytime. You could, if you learn how to draw this big fat heart, you could put anything in that heart you wanted to. If you wanted to draw, like I said, when I drew that, it looked like a beach. You could draw a beach and water and sky there. Oh my goodness, you could draw anything in a heart. You could draw a picture of your dog or your cat. Anything. Hearts are very awesome. They represent love. So you can put anything you love in there. If you love going to the beach, you put a beach in there. You love your country, you put your flag in there. You love your brothers and your sisters or your parents or whoever. You could draw a picture of them and put them in a heart. It's kind of a different way to draw, to put your drawing inside of another shape. I'm almost done here. And this is the hard part, drawing around all of these stars. That's why you didn't want to do a whole bunch of stars, like as many stars as are on your flag, because oh my goodness gracious, you would be drawing stars or coloring around stars forever. I think I put 10 on here. I don't know how many I put. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I did put 10 on there. Even though we have many, many more stars than 10 on the American flag. But it's the illusion. Whew. All right, we are done. Okay, boys and girls, I hope that you enjoyed doing this one. It's a simple one, but it's fun, it's bold. You could take this picture when you're done and hang it in your front window or wherever you are to celebrate Memorial Day. So remember all of those that have been in the military. That's what we honor on Memorial Day. So that's what we're remembering. When you're having your hot dog or your hamburger, you want to say a little thank you to all those people, all those men and women that give so much of their time and life to us. All right, boys and girls, we will see you next week. We'll be at day 150 next week. I'm thinking we need an animal. Now, we haven't done it in a while, but maybe we'll draw it a little differently. I think I'd like to draw a panda next week. So get ready. If you love panda bears, next week is the week to join us on day 150. We'll see you then. Do what I tell you every single week. I tell you to be safe, to listen to your moms and dads, to be creative, and to be kind to each other. Be very, very kind. It's a great gift. We'll see you next week, everybody.